would it be fair to say Dejanay was a full participant in Shootaround today, or how much was she able to go?
She was not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how encouraging is it just watching her work off to the side? It looks like she has to be close.
I don't know. Speaking on any timelines, it's good she's making progress. I think it's feeling better. She keeps herself in good shape, so I think that part will be hopefully easier when she does return.
What stands out to you about the Valkyries after seeing them 3 times already?
I mean, they're pretty relentless, I would say. I think it's the attitude that has served them well all season. It's why they are where they are. And they have a lot of players who, maybe this isn't their first opportunity in the league. This is their second or third stop, and they're making the most of it. A lot of players playing with something to prove. They got some good international players everybody knows. We know a couple of them here for sure. But seeing them, they really try to space you out. They make you make hard decisions about when to help and who you should help off. And then they really compete at the other end. They're not going to let you get in the paint all year. They've been the best team taking away the paint. And, I think our team is suited to play against that with the shooting we have. But you got to be, really intentional about trying to make them collapse so we can get our threes.
Eric, I remember asking you at the beginning of the season of just what kind of the anticipation was going to be like playing in front of Lynx fans. End of the season, fan appreciation night tonight. What has that first year on the home side of the bench been like for you?
It's been great. I mean, I know I kind of came partway through the journey with this particular team. But man, it's like a little jetpack in the back, when you need it. We've had some big home games where we've made our run third quarter, fourth quarter, and it's just that little bit of extra fuel, I think, for sure. It's why we have the home record we have. I don't think we have that record without our fans in this building. And obviously we're going to need it for the month ahead.
Kind of a unique situation tonight where you win, you play the Valkyries, you guys lose at Seattle. Is tonight kind of being treated like a playoff type of atmosphere, playoff type of game, or is it more about just staying healthy for the journey ahead?
I mean, you can't. I don't even want to talk about the staying healthy part because we're gonna play the game. I mean, I think our guys want to play and feel a certain way about how we're playing going into the playoffs. We've had some really good games recently, and some where we haven't played nearly as well. So, I think that's the most important thing is to feel like we're connected on both ends of the floor. That we're competing at the level that we know we're going to have to, because obviously they still have seeding to play for as well. And it's a pretty quick turnaround, so we want to feel like we're foot on the gas going into Sunday.
How do you best explain the roller coaster nature of the last couple weeks? I mean, to me, is it inevitable once you clinch the 1 seed that you take your foot off the gas, or is there more to it than that?
I sure hope not. I mean, I sure hope it wasn't inevitable. You juggling different people in and out of the lineup. That's one thing. We really don't want to have a whole lot of excuses about it, because usually when you do that, that means some opportunity for some other people. So, you've seen T step up and grab hold of that a few games. I think we felt better about the way we were going and just didn't play well the other night. Didn't get off to a good start, wasn't able to sustain it. So, for sure we want to put that right.
Games like the other night have only happened, pretty rarely with this group, but when they have, they've generally responded well the next game. Kind of what's been one of the biggest keys for this group where there's a game that may not leave a good taste in your mouth to get out and make it right the next game?
I think probably just speaks to the overall nature of the people we have. It's not a group that hides from responsibility or blames and points fingers at other people. I think everybody looks in the mirror pretty well, takes accountability for how they played, make each other better. I think when you do that stuff and you have good professionals and good vets, more often than not you're going to bounce back. And so I never really doubt our intent in that way. Now we just have to execute and play.
Cheryl's put together one of the better coaching seasons maybe in the history of the WNBA. Sure. First year on the staff, what's kind of surprised you about Cheryl this year?
I don't know if I'd say surprised, but seeing it up close every day, how thorough she is, how committed she is to kind of turning over every rock to see where we can get an edge and an advantage, to be able to do that day in, day out with all the other things she has to juggle on her plate, managing an organization, managing the people in it, to still have the energy to get in the weeds with the X's and O's. She just is full commitment to every part of the job, and year 16, I think it is here, 15, 16, to be coming in with that dedication every day, and it really sets a tone for everyone.
And kind of the same question for Fee, or in regards to Fee? I mean, your first year working up close with her, she's putting together one of the best shooting seasons. She's the reigning defensive player of the year. I mean, what have your impressions been kind of looking back throughout the year on Fee?
Just a super steady human being who, I mean, when your best player is a leader who everybody wants to follow, who doesn't have her own ego front and center, constantly wants to be better, constantly wants to learn. I mean, I think I've probably said it to you guys before, but like it just sets the tone for the whole organization. You can't put a price on that. I mean, to be going at the clip she's going, efficiently, shooting the ball, scoring, making other teammates better, defending. That's why we are where we are in the standings. I think, you know, in all the discussion, maybe that's gotten forgotten a little bit of what she's meant to us to get to the point we're at. But, you know, kind of nobody we'd rather follow.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.